Hey guys, I just thought I'd do a bit of a video talking about apologies. So I'm going to talk about how to give a genuine apology. Disclaimer, this means that your intentions and the outcome of your actions or comments were different. If the intended result of your action was to offend the other person, or basically your intentions led to the result you expected, you have no right to apologize. And I think that trying to apologize in this situation is kind of pathetic. And you can just say, hey, I messed up, I'm a bad person. And that's kind of it. I think saying I'm sorry for something that you expected to happen ain't it. So firstly, you have to truly accept the consequences of what you have done. If you give your grandma a cheeky shove as a prank, intended to be funny and to surprise her, but she falls over and breaks her hip, you are responsible for the broken hip. Doesn't matter what your intentions were in that situation. That was the outcome to your actions. The most common mistake people make is that they try to use their intentions as a way to deny reality. Your actions have consequences, and that's on you. There's a lot of situations like this. Maybe you could be taking a photo using your friend's phone and you accidentally drop it. Sure, you didn't intend to drop it, but you did drop it and you did break the phone. You can't say, I didn't mean to, because in the end it means nothing, and it's a pretty pathetic excuse. And normally people will be pretty forgiving to mistakes, as long as you actually accept the responsibility that you messed up. So yeah, when it comes to someone's emotional reaction to your words or actions, it becomes a lot more complicated, as they might be in a bad place or have had bad previous experiences, which make your statement or actions a lot worse than you intended. In this case, once again, don't use your intentions to deny reality. Explain your intentions, but also empathize with the other person's position. To remedy the situation with an effective apology, take full responsibility, or as much as you possibly can. In a situation where physical damages are created, offer as much as you can to help remedy it. If you break your friend's phone by accident, offer to pay the full amount that repairs would cost, and they can either use that to repair the phone or put it towards a new phone. And if they do decide to buy a new phone with that money, don't be mad at them for being like, oh, you're just going to buy a new phone anyway, why did I have to pay for your new phone? Because you don't know what they were doing, and that's not on you, that's on them. So once again, if you have to be genuine, you just have to be genuine. You have to really empathize, and you can't be stuck in your own head. In terms of emotional damage, truly listen to the other person's side and perspective. If you expect them to listen to your intentions, you also have to be open to accept their explanation. A good hypothetical situation would be that you make a joke at someone else's expense. Maybe a friend has gained a couple of kilos, and you make a joke insinuating that they are now fat, kind of like a teasing way. And sure, your intentions were to make your other friends laugh and to make them a little bit pissed at you, and maybe they'll even roast you back. But if in this situation they start crying and they tell you you're a terrible person, what do you do? So I think that in this situation, most people's immediate reaction would be, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Which I think you should say, but I think another key part is to say, I'm so sorry I made you upset. Because you did make them upset. You don't need to say, I didn't mean to make you upset. You can say, I'm sorry I made you upset, because you did. Doesn't matter if, there are previous things that make them upset. Your words and your actions still made them upset. So, take responsibility for that, and I'm sorry, and apologize for the thing that actually happened, not what you intended to happen, or that, what you expected didn't happen. So yeah, and then I think kind of afterwards, I think you should accept their insults and rebukes. Maybe they're going to be pissed. Maybe they're going to trash talk you to your friends. Accept it. Don't try and play it off. Don't say it was only a joke. Relax, dude. You're not even fat, and all this kind of stuff. Don't become defensive, because it's just going to make it into an argument, and that's going to lead to much longer lasting and worse consequences. And if they don't want to open up about why they reacted that way, don't push it. They might apologize for their overreaction in their own time. Maybe they'll reach out to you later. And if they don't, you could reach out to them later or privately, apologizing again, and asking them if they want to explain the reaction. This kind of opens up the narrative and gives them the opportunity to explain. Maybe they've been bullied for their weight before, when they were younger and you had no idea. Maybe it was kind of a traumatic thing for them. Or maybe they're just very sensitive about the image, and you say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that you couldn't, that those jokes were really bad for you, and say, I won't do them again. You know what I mean? And this kind of conversation really is how you learn to be with other people, and how you can escalate situations. I mean, I've been in hundreds of arguments with my friends, and every time, we manage to We managed to work things out. We managed to find like what people don't like, what people are okay with. You know, what my friends are okay with us joking about, what they're okay with us not okay with us joking about. All these things. And yeah, I think apologizing is all about accepting reality instead of, you know, just sitting on your intentions and using that to evade it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.